Yo, yo, yo. What's up, guys? This is MrNiiMerGeeks, or you can call me MrNiiMer, like I always say. I want to actually make this cool short reaction video to something I saw on the internet the last time. So if you are an avid follower of people on Instagram and you are in Ghana here, I am sure you have seen this page. The page is called the Ghana Insider. They normally like post things on trending topics of things happening in Ghana. And like they've said up here in their bio, it's what Ghana's source of insight and then news. So what I saw on here was this something that had to do with security. So this is the actual post. The post was made when 3 days ago, and I've actually liked it from my other account. Let me also like it here so that it pops up. But yeah, so if you're out there and then again you're a Ghanaian, probably even if you are not Ghanaian, you should have or might have heard of Shatta Wale. So Shatta Wale is one of our top dancehall artists here in Ghana. I think he made an app, right? He made an app, and then he announced that I don't know if Ghana Insider have maybe an article on that. Oh, okay, well, they do actually. So this is one. So this is one. So Shatta Wale, I never said I had released an app. Learn how to read properly. Oh, okay. So there are problems with the whole announcement. So Shatta Wale invites fans to test upcoming WAYA beta app ahead of official launch. Um, where well, I think there isn't an actual article from them or a post from them about Shatta releasing the app. But yeah, so he announced. I think I also saw somewhere. Okay, so let's do a cool thing. Let's search. So Shatta Wale. So let's search and then see. Because I remember I saw a post about the app either on his stories or in TikTok or somewhere. But I think on Instagram it's not here. No problem. So yeah, Shatta Wale came out with the Wire app. It's supposed to be like a social media app for people out there to use. I wish so. Shatta Wale Wire. So let's see what comes up with this. So Shatta Wale's Wire is a new African-focused communication mobile application featuring voice calls, messaging, and then stories. So literally maybe his Instagram. So an app overview and features. So it's made in Africa, of course. Call tools supports instant text chats, voice notes, voice calls, and then shareable stories. Release plan. So rolling out first on Android devices with early access testing, open to fans before a full public launch. So that's cool. Because I actually yeah. This is TikTok, yeah. This is his TikTok. So I remember seeing it somewhere. I saw it and I was like, okay. I think the whole thing that caught people on was he said he learned how to code and then he made the app. And then as he's made the app, he's going to make it available to people. Um, where's the volume on this? Okay, I don't want any. So yeah, let's go back to the Wire app. So on Instagram, like I said, he came out that he's learned how to code and he's made an app for Africans. And I think the next thing after that was he had told people to um I think maybe like try to beta test the app, right? So he asked people to test out the app. But I think the way of asking people to test out the app was where the whole controversy came out. He actually cited that people should comment in the comment section with their Gmail account, and then they will be sent like maybe messages or something with an invite to the testing phase. So this is what the Ghana Insider said. So this is what they said. So opinionated techie Kobe Spike Nkrumah has raised concerns over the rollout of Shatta Wale's upcoming beta WAYA app, warning that the current sign-up process could expose fans to cyber threats. In a Facebook post, he argued that asking users to publicly share their Gmail addresses for early access creates opportunities for scammers and hackers to exploit unsuspecting users. Kobe Nkrumah said that while he fully supports the idea of an African building an app for Africans, the rollout strategy presents serious cybersecurity concerns. According to him, publicly requesting Gmail addresses in the comments section creates a ready-made list of potential victims who trust the beta WAYA brand and Shatta Wale. He warned that cybercriminals could easily impersonate the app by creating fake accounts, sending phishing links disguised as official invitations. So he further explained that unsuspecting users could be tricked into downloading fake APK files outside the Google Play Store, granting hackers access to contacts, messages, cameras, microphone notifications, and personal files stored on their devices. Kobe stressed that the greatest vulnerability is not necessarily technical, but the level of trust fans have in Shatta Wale, making them more likely to fall for fraudulent messages. He recommended the app developers introduce a secure registration portal instead of collecting email addresses publicly, distribute the beta version through Google's official testing system, and subject the platform to independent security testing with proper encryption and account protection before its public launch. So this is what the guy Kobe Nkrumah, I think his first name was what, Kobe Spike Nkrumah, said on Facebook. So I have the actual pictures here from the post. So this is what he said. So Kobe Spike said, "I absolutely love the idea of an African building an app for Africans, for us by us. But Charlie, for a cybersecurity perspective, from a cybersecurity perspective, this particular rollout is a nightmare waiting to happen. And for hackers, an absolute gold mine. The first red flag is right there. Drop your Gmail in the comments." So that is what he claims Shatta Wale said. Just like that, you have created a public list for people who are interested in your app, excited about getting access, early access, and likely to trust anything that looks like it came from WAYA or Shatta Wale. You see, a hacker doesn't even have to break into the app yet. Ali or the potential victims have already introduced themselves by putting their emails in the comments into brackets, and some even adding papa papa. So if you don't know papa papa, it's a moniker of Shatta Wale. Most of the times when he's on stage, something that he says to kind of energize his people or his crowd is papa papa papa. It's a saying of his. So picture this: someone can create a fake wire account today, copy the branding, and start sending messages like, so to the next message, and start sending messages like, "Congratulations, you have been selected as an official Wirefirst tester. Click here to download the app." And because the post clearly says Android only for now, many people may not find it strange when they are sent an APK file outside the Google Play Store or the Play Store. They install it, it takes or it asks for access to contacts, messages, microphone, camera, notifications, and in storage. And because it is supposed to be a communication app, all those permissions look perfectly normal. Meanwhile, the fake app would be stealing passwords, reading verification codes, monitoring notifications, collecting contacts, and then taking control of accounts. The scary part it could be accessing your media and sending your private images and videos to the hacker. Calls, chats, voice notes, and stories naturally require powerful phone's permission. So a criminal already has the perfect excuse to ask users for account or access to almost everything on their phones. Then there are the phishing opportunities. The attackers already know the name of the product, the type of person interested in it, and exactly what those people are waiting for. So instead of sending random spam, they can send very believable messages like your WAYA early access invitation expires tonight. So instead of sending random, okay, your WAYA early access invitation expires tonight, verify your Gmail to activate your account. You have been selected for a private celebrity test group. Download the latest beta before your access is cancelled. Proper targeted social engineering built around. So all of these messages now tend to be targeted social media or social engineering built around Shatta Wale, a platform. So he continues, a platform that handles private chats, calls, voice notes immediately becomes attractive to hackers. We are talking about celebrity conversations, unreleased music, business discussions, contacts, private media, and then personal information. So from this point, he's trying to say that most of the people who are going to be on the Beta Wire app are going to be, of course, celebrities because they also want to jump on. Although, yes, fans and everybody out there are going to choose to use this app. I think Shatta Wale was more of marketing it or pushing it towards celebrities and then musicians and then actors. And so when you're a celebrity and then all of these things count. So private chats count, private calls count, private voice notes, they all count. So all of these now become attractive to hackers. One small security mistake could expose thousands of people. But the biggest vulnerability here may not even be technical. It is trust. People will not treat this like some unknown app built by an unknown company. They will download it because they trust the person behind it, who is Shatta Wale. His influence becomes part of the security system, which means he cannot be this cannot be launched like a mixtape. Release it today, create hype, and then patch the problems later. I don't know mixtape, but yeah, I get it. Anytime you come out with an app, you come out with a version, maybe a beta, an alpha version, you work on it, you come out to the beta version, maybe people start using it, find out the chinks, find out the bugs and all that kind of stuff, reporting it, and then you start patching and then making the app better from there. So he continues, there should be a proper registration page instead of people publicly posting their email addresses. Invitations should come from one clearly verified domain. The beta should be distributed through Google Play's official testing system, not random links or APK files flying around WhatsApp. The platform also needs independent security testing, proper encryption, secure account recovery, protection against fake accounts, abuse reporting, and a clear explanation of what data is collected and who has access to it. And then he ends this off with, I beg you, Shatta fans. This is not me hating on the idea. Um, I get this because if you don't add this part, the Shatta fans are going to come for you. Like they really, really love him. So anyone who says anything kind of against whatever Shatta Wale says, they kind of go for him. But I get it. This is like a security breach in because if you watch another video that I did where Google is literally downloading an AI model onto your PC through the Google Chrome browser and not even asking you or prompting you to whether you want to install it or you don't want to install it or whether you want to give a permission to certain parts of your PC or not. This is also clearly something that goes like against security and privacy. Because first off, most of the times, even putting out your Gmail address out there, sometimes I even like cry or I even cry literally about how most of the times my email address is out there. me, for instance, I have about 3 email addresses. I have one that is public that I send out to people. I have one that I use for like my personal. I have another one that I use for work, and I have one that is basically used for security purposes. So literally, someone asking you, or you adoring someone, a musician, and then he asking you for your Gmail email addresses in his comment section. If I were a scammer, if I were a hacker, this is like a gold mine, because all I need to do is just go into the comment system and then the comment section of whatever the post was, and then sorry for this, the comment section of whatever the post was, and then literally just download, or not even download, just copy and paste all the addresses I found out there, and it will be literally a gold mine. It will literally be a gold mine. So copy spiky, I think this post of yours is a great post. Shout out to Ghana Insider for also posting it, and then making people aware of this. But yeah, I think if you build an app, those systems out there are there because of all of these things. These are tried and tested systems that have gone through everything that needs to be gone through when it comes to security, when it comes to most of the things that he even mentioned. So I think the platform also needs independent security testing, proper encryption. So proper encryption is really, really important, especially if it's going to be an app that is going to be sending media or text or whatever it is across the internet to like other devices. Especially this is also important. So a secure account recovery. So if you are creating the app and then maybe I try to create an account and then maybe I need to recover that account, is there a process? Is there a system inside the app that facilitates that protection against fake accounts? So you create the app and then someone starts creating like fake personas or accounts, fake accounts that are impersonating other people, abuse reporting. So fine, you create the app, people start using it for nefarious things. Um, how are you reporting all of that? And a clear explanation of what the data is collecting, or what data is being collected. So again, if I give you access to my contacts, if I give you access to my microphone, I give you access to my camera, I give you access to my notifications, what are you using all of that info or that data for? So I think this is a great thing. I don't think there has been any kind of response from Shatta Wale. Um, I actually want the app to come out so that we see how it is. From the other posts that he was making, that he hasn't told anyone that he created the app. So I think we saw that where he said he hasn't told anyone that he created the app. Um, that would mean that maybe he paid someone, or they brought in maybe a company to create the app. So I actually want to actually see how things turn out when it comes to the app, how its usability will be like, how access to it and everything will be like, and then let's just hope everything turns out great. Because again, if it works perfectly, it becomes a win for Ghana. It becomes a win for Africa, like he said. If it doesn't work out, that is the good thing about tech. You can always go in and then reiterate and then make things better. At least, definitely and certainly from the opinions of all the people out there. If you literally go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and then you pick out any app, you can just go to the review section, and then there's a gold mine of information there on how to make your app better, and then the features to implement, and then the features to take out, and all that kind of stuff. So this is great. I hope Shatta Wale takes this advice and then instructs his people behind the app to make things better, and then he himself use his popularity in the best way to, again, like Kobe said, come up with a registration process, a registration platform, a single domain that people know, okay, this is where I have to go. There isn't double or triple or many domains out there. There's only one way to get your registration done, and then this is the way to go about it. And then from there to inform people on what the information is being used for. And then when people are testing it, to be transparent on the testing phase too as well. When people are testing it, let them be able to come out and then say all the things that they need to, or all the opinions they have on the app, whether it's good or bad. Because again, it it is going to be a gold mine for information on how to make the app better. So thank you for that listened, and then watch, like, comment, share, subscribe as well. That's really, really important. I am someone that I'm always geeking over things that are tech, so I love these kind of things, and I've always wanted to make videos like this. So then I just decided to do that. So if you're out there, support. Thank you for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one.